Let's see. Kishi's connected. UT's connected. Connected. Oh wow, Twitch is actually connected. Yay. Yep. Let's do our intro. Yeah, do you like what I'm doing? We can start, man. Yeah, so like I said, about an hour ago, Nate Danger's just updated servers to everything else, and yeah, there's basically two community events going. There's one that the game is doing, and then there's the other one that we're actually doing, that's everything else. But the one we're going to be doing takes a whole entire month and basically expires on Thanksgiving Day. The other one that you can pick up in game, yeah, that one's starting today as well, so that's going to end next Thursday. But the one we're doing is going to be a whole month thing, and like I said, this is the Thanksgiving thingy. And of course, like I said, I'm playing my
Welcome back, Commander.
Python.
You currently have no missions. You are near Call 285 Sector DJ-RB5-5A, in the Call 285 Sector DJ-RB5-5 system.
And like I said, I thought I had to go get some sleep to everything else. I was crashing. I was crashing.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump to Super Cruise.
I don't know that. Oh, I know. Alright there, how's that? Now I'm peeking. Going to the red. There, how's that? No, I'm really going to the red. There. Now I shouldn't even want. Ouch. Okay, test. And now I'm not going, well, honest into the road. Honest. So, like I said, I had to jump off last night because I was crashing. Yes, I instigating. I am. Do. I need to get my Christmas outfits or overlays going. So you can see I've already got my Christmas thingies up on my thingies already on my shit here. So now I need to do my overlays. Yes, he is. He's old spaghetti. Old and worn out spaghetti. And now, like I said, this is Elite Dangerous. Now, again, this one has a hell of a learning curve. The thing you gotta have hell of a patience for this game. Because story-wise, it really don't have the story. You've got to create the story. You don't have the story. And if you're into flying spaceships and dog fights and spaceships and going to planets and stuff, yeah, this game is that. a lot of the planets you can land on. Then you got the little SUD thingy, I call it the little dune buggy, that you basically drive around on planets. It's supposedly in spring now. We're thought to get legs in spring, so we'll be able to walk around on planets and walk around stations. Still no answer yet. It's going to be able to walk around our ships. Still no answer. Just, yep. It's going to be kind of like Star Citizen. You know, you land down on the ground, go deliver your package to the station, walk around the station. There's still no answer yet. If we can, you know, walk around our shit still. No answer. And then, of course, today on Star Trek, if you want to get that, if you did that one mission and you saw that one Tog with the laser horns, that everything else, yep, that event starts today for 13 days, and go grinding on that to get that little Tog. And then also, ground gear though. Now, for the longest time, you always had space gear where you can set up your layouts, and then you had to make sure you carry your stuff in your inventory when you switch from one layout to another layout. Well, starting today, the ground one's going to be available. So now you're going to have to, you can switch to ground layouts, but all that gear, and you switch, well, you got to make sure you have the inventory space for it. Because you're going to be switching from one to the other. So your soul is faster. I already did that. I'm just waiting until I need to get downstairs so I can take out everything. And then about 3 o'clock, I'll be jumping on the Hutton Award show. So Jimmy and Lug is back on Dexter right now. But like I said, that's 3 o'clock night time. Drum, drum, drum. I ain't learning this system. Let's do a thing that's next show. 29. Yeah, like I said, I kind of examined some of them last night, but then I had to jump off to go get some sleep. So that's the errand. Start dozing off and raining into stars and asteroids and all that other stuff. Because I've yet to take any ship damage yet. Do 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 do. Lightning speed. Dun 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 dun. Got it. Getting your stats to show and destiny, not. Yeah, you're right, it is still showing destiny. What about the other one? Well, let me fix that. Can I adjust the darn thing to there? Yeah, get in there, leave it on adjusting the thing, eh? Someone just TM me, it's like, you're not in Destiny, you're out in space. I'm like, yeah, it's got to change that. I want to put that on it. Okay, is that not too long? Yeah, that's just right. All right, I'll take it. All right, did it change it? What about Twitch? Did it change Twitch? You have to change Twitch too, yay. That's on out. Okay there. So yeah, it's switched. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I forgot I did that. It just. So you zoom out. Yeah, I'm kind of heading down to. Oh, stop. Go away. Now, I'm basically trying to actually get over here to the Orion Nebula, or some calls it the Horseshoe Nebula, because it's kind of the horseshoe. But the way I understand it, the easiest way is to go down the Witch Head Nebula and shoot across. But if you look here, let me put on tire play. And you can see, where am I? That big old multicolor there, that's the bubble. Go away. I ain't gonna do that. Stop. I ain't gonna mouse does that. It just clicks on something and you can't click away. There it goes Steinway. So again, like I said, that dig totally dot, that's the doddle. I'm basically heading down here to the Witch Head Nebula and then shoot across over to the Horseshoe Nebula, or some other people call it the Orion Nebula. That's everything else. And this event is, like I said, it's our usual Thanksgiving thing where, everybody goes out and tries to see how far they can get out, just everything else and all, and then collect stuff and then race back to Thanksgiving Day and turn in whatever that they find for Thanksgiving Day, just everything else and all. So that's basically what I'm doing. So if that answers your question, Aaron. But only good ways outside the tunnel already. Good size way outside. Now let's take it a little steed. You want to keep all your power in the systems. That way your deflector disc can do its scan abilities. Do. Ah, there's a gravity tool then. Running speed! Got him.
Planet 3 is notable, with an extremely oblong orbit. Planet B2 is notable, with an extremely elliptical orbit.
Yeah, a lot of when the gravity wells of the planet crash and start pulling you in faster. And then if you kind of fly under them, you can still scan them as you fly under them. See, now I'm starting to take up speed as I leave one gravity hold and go into the next gravity. And that's one thing that's utterly dangerous. The whole entire Milky Way is in here. And so far, I think they said only 2%, 3% is been explored by us. Everything else is still unknown. And then a lot of the other areas, it's locked down. You know, meaning like the one area that's out there by I think it's the planet system called. But we can't get into it. But it's assumed that that's where the Thura gods are, because that's where a lot of the relics and stuff are. Pull it. Yay, I need to pull. No, they didn't got any questions about the game. Like I said, I've been playing this game since 1984. Then they did a Kickstarter. Literally the same time Star Citizen did its Kickstarter, but like I said, this game is more playable than... Yeah, it sure did. Sure did. But then again, I've got a strong enough computer now that I can do a lot of this stuff with what I've got now today. Whereas my last computer now, I had to make sure a lot of the stuff was turned off. Because Elite Dangerous was kind of a hog a little bit. Not anymore. I've got a computer that can handle it. Running speed! Come on, scan it. Scan it. There it is. And if you'll notice the slingshot attack that I'm doing, yeah, if you want to know how it'll, scan so much so fast, I'm actually using the slingshot on purpose. That's how it'll scan all these systems so fast and just keep going. Do 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 do. Here's that speed boost again. Pass between the both of them, you'll get both of them. Now, as Aaron was saying, yeah, the other thing you want to do is turn off stuff, like your cargo hold, turn that off. Other things that you don't need, everything else, like your weapons. Out here, you won't get attacked out here because you're in the unknown. So you can, turn your weapons off. All you really need is basically your light support, your engines, your scanners, things like that. Everything else you can just turn off. Have all that power basically get dumped into the drive. And then again, after here, because you're doing this, You want to keep the nut power into the system. That way you've got a huge radar basically going on as much as you can to examine everything. Again, drift down below it. As you pass under it, it's going to catch it. Got it. Now, something you might have to kind of drift up a little bit. It's all there. That one would not have to take out. And I wasn't going to do a loop of chain to come back for it. Alright, having more. Yeah, and where do I gotta go? So you get a few more in this system. Ticket speed. Do 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 do. Here you go. Couple of seconds, we'll click at speed. There's a slingshot. Oh, there's 3 of them in there. Cut right through them, cut right through them. Got them. Now, like I said, this is how it'll get all those planets so fast. Because I'm unfortunately using a slingshot effect. And if you want to do it properly, yeah, you want to put your blue line down. If you look down to where the numbers are going up and down, that little blue bar, that's how much power and speed that you're flying. You want to put that blue bar kind of like in the middle, in that big blue lock type. That's everything else. But if you want to do it like how I'm doing it, now you gotta put it toward the top a little bit. That way you got a little bit more speed going, but then you create the slingshot. Come on, catch it. Got it. There it says, that's the last one in this area. Yeah, that's the last one, then we can jump to the next system. Doo-doo-doo. There's that pole. Come on, catch it.
System scan complete.
Yeah, got it. Now you jump to the next area. Got the throttle and jump.
Destination confirmed. Your Python is heading to the Sinua YK-WC18-1 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Sure thing, scan. 17.
Your Python is now at maximum fuel capacity.
Asteroids. La la la. More asteroids. That's a suddenly you just started refueling off of. Yeah, it's nice and cool, CH. How are you? Good morning. And now you can see I've already got my curtain stuff up already. I just gotta get my curtains of the leads up and going. Good morning, CH. And yeah, you're right, we did miss that new game developer. So, maybe tonight or tomorrow, you know. But it is an interesting game now. Very interesting game. Well, it's not but asteroids. Do 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 do. More asteroids, really? Well, I got that one already because I'm right next to it. See if I can get this one. Here's a slingshot. Really? Come on, where's the planets? I know it's still going into planets. This asteroid still can't be that big. Come on now. There it is. another asteroid field. Yeah, it's the sun we was at when we fuel skip off of. Well, to there now. And that's another thing in this game. You want to go long distance, you want to make sure you're the fuel scoop. And in this game, like in Star Trek Line, yeah, you can bounce off those planets. Not here. If you get too close to a star, to a planet, you're going to explode. Or take damage. Come on, scan it. There it is. Finally, Atlanta, yay. Okay, this is all cluttered together.
This body contains high levels of germanium. Body 1F has very large deposits of germanium at 6% and large deposits of tellurium. This body has high levels of germanium.
This is the new
This body
crafting
contains
material.
high levels of arsenic.
Way out there. Now, none of those kind of questions. She's all in that chat room. I guess 92. Like I said, you did that on making an account. And now I'm the moderator through here. I like to help you get set up so you can do what we do through here. And if you're wondering, like I said, it's just like Twitch. You do stuff to little goose like your tips that you see on, like on YouTube and Twitch. And with their health line did. Don't care what you show or what you say. You don't censor stuff here. Way out there. It's a scan. Come on, Scan, fast turn. Gas giant. See if I can get it. I'm gonna cut right under it. There it is. Looks like another gas giant. That's it, it's full. Running speed. Wow, that's bunch of unexplored here. Get a bunch of them, can I cut across the top of them?
Planet 3 is notable, with an unusually low radius of well over 17,500 kilometers.
I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. And if you're wondering there, no, I don't have no voice attack active yet. I got like part of that. The headset I used to use has a really good mic on it.
Jump in progress. Your Python is traveling to the Sinua YV-SP37-5 system. This is your first visit to the system. Main sequence star C is remarkable with an unusually low solar radius at 0.32 times sols and an unusually high average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
Really, I want to see that.
Refuel.
I guess they're all down here. Oh, okay, interesting. Charge. The only other thing that surprises me is how many people have actually got fleet carriers in here. The fleet carriers are extensive as hell. And then you got maintenance to take care of them and look after them. Now you'll notice I put this thing at on max speed. And then if I do this, dump no tire into the engines, and I'll go a little bit faster to get there. That's the other thing that most people kind of get turned off about this game. You know, when you're exploring and trying to find things, you're better off without it. Exactly. You know, in this game, a lot of the stuff is, you know, far away, like Hutton Orbital. You know, when you go visit Hutton Orbital Station, yeah, it takes a good hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes to get to Hutton Orbital. And it takes a good while. And again, how many mechanics are there? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's skip them. Yeah, the reason why I'm going to skip them is you see it's saying 3 something, 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 something. That's all show it in a minute. Let's see, it doesn't change it. Yeah, it's still going to take time. Dump everything in the engines. And now, like I said, that's one thing why some people kind of start playing the game. The learning curve in the game and the travel distance to a lot of places. And then a lot of the other things, like if you want to go visit Earth, you gotta have the Federation license to go visit Earth. Two named towers in here is the Empire and the Federation. We have the Alliance in here, but, you know, sadly it doesn't really have the power structure yet. People have started that, you know, having a power structure, but it never came about. But if you're gonna go visit Earth, you gotta have the Federation permit to go visit. Which I can show you here. And there's your electronics I had unlocked now. So, I've got a lot of them unlocked. That's everything else. And then, of course, my Federation, I'm not the 75%, I'm the Lieutenant Commander, but to the Empire, I'm done. I'm the next level, which is a king. And then the Alliance, no, they don't really have a tower. So, like I say, one day I'll get back in here and get my Federation completed. Because in here, it's kind of the game grind to get things and get things unlocked. It's a game grind. It's a touch of something. La 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 la. 3 minutes to it only in that system over there. And like I said, we do have to be kind of careful because out where we're at, yeah, the tour guides are out here somewhere. And like I said, there's a system just outside of Woodshead Nebula that's locked down where nobody can go into. I think that's where the tour guides are basically stationed, because right next to it, that one Guardian site where you go to get the Guardian engine, the Guardian shields, and all that Guardian technology to fight the tour guides. You know, that's right there in that spot. But I think the place that's locked down, yeah, I think that's where the tour guides are located. You just don't want it to go in there and wipe them out. That's what we did in 1989. You know, big old spoiler, ladies and gentlemen, when you played the 1989 version, you basically, you know, when you're playing the one game and everything else, and you're done exploring, you're done cargo hauling, you're done doing everything, and you was ready to basically end the game, you did the kind of suicide pilot. You know, and your ship could be loaded up with a bunch of, you know, cargo, and your so-called, well, we're coming to the tour guide to, dark power activated, yep. You know, take, a so-called welcome gift to the tour guides, to everything else. The reality, it was a, biological weapon, and like I said, when you did that, yeah, you was pretty much not coming home. You was not coming on. You was basically traveling to there, using that portal to basically jump to their dimension and did everything else and all. I'm not saying not just damn. Ladies and gentlemen. That might be coming off of my Twitter. So I'm looking at my Twitch feed and I'm not seeing it. That's gotta be coming off my Twitter. How you doing, Dino? Yeah, you finally get up to 1200 yet, Dino? Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing on my Twitch thing, man. Yeah, I'm lying. I'm seeing that, thick dolly, blah, 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 blah. But on my Twitch feed, I'm not seeing it. Sorry, I was oh, okay. Yeah, like I say, you're trying to get to the 1200. Just at 1204, yeah, not too bad. I'm like, 1,190-ish. Just everything else. Like I said, I finally had to switch over and start grinding on this game a little bit, start getting on this game going. And then finally call the question, go get some sleep. Because I was about to do an errand and start drifting into things. I'm like, nope. Only one time I actually had taken ship damage and all that other DS. Only one time. Any other time? Nope. I've always been able to go out, explore this, that, and all, and get back without my ship in pieces. Just unlock my dock towers. Yep. Now, last night I had helped a couple of people last night go do it with everything else and all. And then, and I can't believe Niche, as he was getting stuff, he was using upgrade nodules. I was like, Niche, why? You don't thought you'd be doing it. You thought you'd just do the stuff, whatever blue, purples, white, whatever they get you. Just hold on to it or slap it on. Just everything else. Once you get to 1200 to 1250, then that's when you start worrying about, what gear you're using. However, we're finally in this solar system here. So you can see this solar system was a huge solar system. Yeah, it's dumped everything into the systems, so the collector just starts scanning. Uh-oh, wee! Come on, catch it! Yeah, see, I don't shoot that. Oh, I got it! I got it. I got it. Now, I am kind of curious about how the game's Destiny is going to play out now that we're getting Dark Towers. Very interesting. Doo-doo-doo. I will have to say, when Aaron does the story, I can't wait for him to do the story. That's when you go into the one room where all those androids are. Well, TTT screwed it to know that. Well, you saw that one thing they turned off last night when I was doing some grinding. I noticed my weather horn was not working anymore. That's everything else. And then I jumped on Twitter and saw that they disabled it. Because the tiny weather horn was killing everything too fast. Technically, my shit is still out in the middle of nowhere. Well, like I said, Aaron, if you want, I can go create the fleet version and just everything else and then fly out to you. The only problem is if I do that, you gotta help me maintain that ship. But yeah, you're right, Dino. I gotta notice every single time I started that with the Horde, yeah, the game would kind of stutter a little bit to everything else and all. So there was a bunch of NPCs, yeah, he'd kill them to everything else and all. So I really didn't have to worry about fighting too much. And then after they disabled it, did everything else, I had to switch over to my other setup. I was like, oh damn, why did they do that? I got so used to using the weather horde for AoE clearing and everything else and all. And boss killing. I got so used to, how easy it was to kill things with my weather horde grenade launcher. Mm-hmm. Running speed. Nope, I'm not slowing down. But yeah, I got so used to using the weather horde. Mm-hmm. Running speed. Yeah. So for now, like I said, if you got the other gun, yeah, just use the other gun. The only problem is I've noticed with the other gun now, when you do that little thing to try to protect yourself, because how hard the other people are hitting it, yeah, they tear into that little faster. They tear it into a faster. Well, like I said, Aaron, don't do that. Because like I said, at the start of the year, that's everything else. You know, we do that tour of the galaxy thingy, that's everything else. You know, who can get to the center of the galaxy first, and that's everything else. And I don't know, last year, yeah, we just put a asteroid date out there finally, so that way people can, you know, go there to repair and this everything else. But with fleet carriers, no, not really. Now, with fleet carriers, you can kind of jump over there now. I'm just surprised how many fleet carriers there are in this game. Oh, I already scanned it. They said it wasn't scanned yet. Oh, that's the wrong one, duh. But no, like I said, don't, you know. Like I said, I'm actually going to get back in here, go grinding, try to get the Guardian engine unlocked. I kind of stopped doing it after I unlocked the one machine gun and the one missile rock thingy. And then saw, oh, you got to do it 20 times each time for each thing. And I'm like, okay, so that's 5 times 20. You know, so after I, like I said, I got the machine gun and the missile thingy unlocked, I'm like, nah. Like I said, this thing has all the game grind. You don't mind game grinding, yeah. This can really help you grind like crazy. And then speaking of this game, PC Gamer actually has a story, because I think that's what everybody's talking about. It's in PC Gamer, though. It's coming in spring. Scan it. There, got it all. You see, I got 77 jumps before I get out towards that Witch Head Nebula area.
Jump in progress. Your Python is traveling to the Sinup ZK-WC18-14 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Wow, 38 bodies.
Star B is
Yeah, I'll stop.
higher than average surface temperature. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
Yeah, let's take a look at the system. Wow. Yeah, like I said, that's what you're basically doing out there in that one area. We've got the Colonia little out there. We've got the other one out there. It's like past the center of the galaxy. You know, stop, I'll show you. So like I said, over in this way we got the Colonia, that's how it's pronounced. Colonia way out here. Of course you got Beagle's Point way out there. Out this way, closer to the center of the black hole, we've got that other that we just started out there. Yeah. So there's none this way though. You can see that right there. It's the farthest I've gone so far this way. So you can see all that I've tried, all the little orange marks, ladies and gentlemen, are places I've gone to visit, and I've bookmarked out there for some reason. There was something there interesting to look at. And as you can see, that's the whole Milky Way. Bottom, top, bottom, top. But nope, so far only like 2%, 3% out of the whole entire Milky Way. It's been basically explored by us. But it's the whole gain in here. It's one thing about these dangerous. The whole Milky Way, including our Sagittarius A, or the center of the galaxy black hole. Come on, click on something. Fine, whatever. As you can see, I can't zoom in on it. See, it kind of looks like that. Then we go over here to Eagle Point. You know, I think there is one reason why it's not lighting up, because I don't have my star chart set. And there it is finally, Eagle Point. So you can see, we're on that now. I am 65,539.34 light years away from where I'm at. Alright. So do you want to do this correctly? Use the star system to basically turn off MKGFADO. have those selected, just everything else. Those are scannable, landable, refuelable, just everything else. The rest of these here, yeah, you can go exploring this everything else, but be careful. Then me, wee, wee, splat. There we are. So, there you go. Like I said, any questions, strictly to ask. I do watch. Do 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 do. Another star that you'll scoot off of. And again, it's the stars. If they use yellow balls of light, basically, that's what you can scoot off of. And here's the inside of my ship.
Moon B1A is remarkable, with an unusually inclined orbit and an extremely high surface temperature of nearly 893 Kelvin. Body B1A contains large deposits of germanium and arsenic.
Crafting material. La la la. Scanning. Got it. Scanning. Got it. Scanning. Passing under a system. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I said there was like 38 some system in here. I scanned already. Well, yep. This is one version of the Explorer. And if I had a little dune buggy on there, yeah, I could land on some of these planets and explore the planet. But to go to the Gold Award that we're trying to do, now you basically want to do Wolf Van Honk's Scoot and Lead. Here's all areas done explored. Just straddle under it. One, two, They're all examined. La 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 la. Press under all of them. Come on, scan it. Scan it. There it
Planet
goes.
BB3 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
I'm scanning,
Planet
scanning.
BB2 is a notable Class 2 gas giant with pristine metal-rich and icy rings.
Bunch of gas giants. Get it on, get it on, get it on. Down. Mm-hmm. Look at the little speed. He drops just a little bit so it's a new clear still. Come on, start scanning. Here it goes. Go right between the both of them.
Planet
Scan.
BB5 is interesting, with an incredibly high surface temperature of just over 391 Kelvin and a pristine icy ring.
Scanning. Yeah, all of that scanned. Yep, they're all scanned. Down and around. Scanning. Ranting speed. Got right between them. Ooh, that's a big old kind of dark purple looking. Yeah, any more unexplored? Yeah, it is. Yeah, see, Adam, making a comment back on my, how they turned off the widow whore yesterday while I was using it. I was like, hey, it stopped working, what the hell? Yeah, they turned off the widow whore last night. Cause hell, with the widow whore, you didn't have to do much. You just basically fired everything and made sure it was inside the, grenade circle thing, everything else, and just kill everything in it. So you didn't have to really do too much because with the nods, is all you had to do is basically concentrate on the DOS, and even with the DOS, you fired enough of those where the word grenade at it and everything else. Yeah, you kind of knock it down some. So they're like, nope, we're not gonna have this happen again. Okay, now you can see what I'm talking about. You'll notice how I'm flying out to that system. It's saying 1 hour, 15 minutes, and of course the seconds are counting down. So do I want to sit here for a whole hour and 10 minutes to everything else while I'm traveling out to that spot? Not really, because in this game, a lot of the stuff is, 1-to-1. So in some areas, it could take 2 hours or 3 hours until you get to that system. Or that's within that galaxy within that system. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the next one. We're going to skip to the next one and keep going. But like I said, some of the stuff in this game, yeah, you get into a sit down and then start traveling. You can get to 3 hours until you get to that planet in some of these systems.
Telemetry obtained. Your Python is heading to the Sinuit YB-SB37-3 system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel reserves now at 96%. Body A1 has high levels of germanium. Your Python is now at maximum fuel capacity.
Yeah, let's see what's around us. Asteroids. Ah, so that way we don't have to get stupid asteroids. Let's go into the system. So there's two sets of asteroids here. Okay, that's already been scanned, unexplored. Yeah, because like I said, the asteroids, yeah, to some of them, like if you're looking through the material that like the fleet carriers need, yeah, you'll find on an asteroid fields, just everything else and all. But most of the time, the asteroid fields are useless. Started going down the line. Skin the lines. It had all been abandoned. Go to the next one. So now, like I said, unless you really want to scan everything and get that perfect exam, blah, or next floor, nah. The only time the asteroid fields are good are the material that the fleet carriers need just to fuel their systems. Well, in about 15 minutes, Star Trek should be kicking everybody offline and doing its update. In about 15 minutes. Taking a speed. Pass enter, so all of these systems get scanned. Okay, all scanned. And after this, get 200 stars, and we'll jump to the next system. There it goes. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Oh, no, let go. Can't show them things that fast, I. Whee!
Planet A4 is a notable icy body with an incredibly large
Yay.
radius of over 13,500 kilometers and a pristine icy ring.
So there, everything's been scanned. There we go. We're 67 jumps to now our destination where we're heading, dude. There it is.
Jump in progress. Your Python is en route to the Sinuap CK-WC18-7 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Oh, that's easy. Just a start.
Fuel at maximum.
Just a start cells. Now, Santa Claus is getting a nice suntan. So it's not Christmas tree. And yeah, store the mug to the ones who fly in Elite Dangerous, part of the Hutton Orbital's space trucker group.
Destination confirmed. Your Python is traveling to the Sinuap MF-LD9-65 system. This is your first visit to the system. Maximum fuel. 2 out of 14 bodies have been scanned.
Charge. Yeah. طلب. Got it. Yeah, now I can get a drink. Yeah. Running speed. I ain't had it working the other day. Whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to see if anybody in the Squadron was playing yet. Alright, next dude. Got it. Do 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 do. Alright, next dude. Whee! Splat. Yeah. I might jump. Let's see. They keep counting down, then we're okay. No, it's in 2 hours, 20-some minutes. Yeah, let's jump. That's going to be 2 hours till we get to that system out there. Charge.
Telemetry obtained. Your Python is heading to the Sinuap ZK-WC18-5 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Wow, just a star. Just a
Python
star.
is now at maximum fuel capacity.
Yeah, do.
Telemetry obtained. Your Python is heading to the Sinwip CV-SV37-0 system. This is your first visit to the system.
A lot of them is going to do thirst.
Round Orb C is interesting, with an unusually low solar radius at 0.21 times sols and an unusually high average density. Fuel at maximum.
And there's total southern here. Whee. Take up the speed a little bit. Landing speed. speed. Whee!
System scan complete.
Got it on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Your Python is en route to the center of JZ-MD8-10 system. This is your first visit to this system.
System scan complete.
Wow, just 1 star again.
Refuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it's now 10 o'clock, so start taking lines for the author's tax. And you can take online the 13-day event to get the new TOG combat tech. What do you do, little?
Telemetry obtained. Your Python is in transit to the center of JZ-MD8-78 system. This is your first visit to the system. You have 61 jumps left. Fuel tanks are now at 95%.
Fuels complete. System scan complete.
Wow, that's good.
Complete.
Refuel.
Not that at all.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Your Python is traveling to the center of QO-WB35-5 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Fuels complete.
Let's get 11.
Fuels complete.
Fuel at maximum.
Get 11 stars, 11 planets here. So let's go scan them. No, like I said, that's it now. Star Trek Online is now kicked everybody. It's now doing its update. The event of the TOG will be starting now today. And yeah, definitely doing that and seeing which one's the better conduct. That the dinosaur or the launchy ship. So they're interesting. They're interesting. Which one's the better? And the only thought that I watched, the launchy's not bad. It's just very slow moving.
Moon 2A is a notable icy body with an incredibly inclined orbit. I know the picture shows two of them, but I think you only get one of them. My only gripe is that, like I said, the launchies are very good combat pet. And it's very strong to what it can do, and it lasts 5 minutes once you spawn it. But it's slow moving, and if you're like running ahead of it, it's everything else and all. A lot of times you and your bridge officer will have everything pretty much killed before the launching cut gets there. It's very slow moving, very slow to spawn in, because like I said, when you're spawning in, it basically comes out of space and lands behind you and starts walking up with you. It's just very slow. But power-wise, it could tank a lot. It takes quite a few hits with no trouble at all. And especially when it does its disruptor beam thingy. Yeah, if there's anything in front of it, when it fires it, it basically cooks all of them in a destructor plane. Or like kind of like a gas type thingy. It's just very slow. So I'm kind of hoping it runs fast with us and the bridge officers. And then there's times, you assign it to everything else. And if that's the you like if you're on the this, yeah, it's just gonna take off and just go do its own thing.
You know, like I said, just like standing there, like a lot of times, I'll be waiting for the going captain to come in, just everything else, and the, you know, how the things, those going throw those rocks down at you, or you got the two groups that spawn in there. Oh, he'll take off and like go target the going to throwing rocks at you, or go take off and like go up the hill to the other two spots where the going spawn in at. And die itself, he'll kill them all, and then come back to you. I think you only get one. You know, the picture shows two. It's gonna be they're interesting. I just want them to be fast moving. That way it runs at same speed that the three shots should run at.
Planet 6 is a notable icy body with an unusually elliptical orbit. Planet 7 is notable, with an unusually oblong orbit.
It's showing 1 hour and some. At the last system. I think it's dead. Hey, Miss G, how you doing? Hope you're having a good morning so far. It's kind of cold lately. Brrr, very cold. Hope you're having a good morning, Miss G. Yeah, get kind of there, dead man. Cat 92, like I said, if you're interested, yeah, definitely saw, make an account, come with us. I'm the moderator in this QC here. I'd like to help you get set up so you can do what we do in here. Yeah, just traveling through space here in this G. Hope you're having a good morning. Landing speed! Got it. Alright. On to the next system. So now, like I said, this is Elite Dangerous. Just like Star Trek Online and Star Total thought like, yep, I was here. It started out in 84. Pretty much played the game all the way through. Then they did the Kickstarter thing, jumped on the Kickstarter. So that's pretty much with this game for a good long while too. And then Star Trek Online, like I was saying, they just went offline to do their patch now. And then later on I'll be doing that event.
Your Python is traveling to the Cinewick SJ-WB35-2 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is over 361 light years from Alpha Centauri.
Wow. Yeah, that lady did on over 300,000 something like that.
System scan complete.
Wow, that was quick.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel at maximum.
And now, like I said, later on, I'll be looking at Star Trek. 13 days from now, we'll have those little togs.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, sure, all that wonderful planet to land on.
Destination confirmed. Your Python is traveling to the Cinewick SJ-WB35-4 system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels are now at 98% capacity. Main sequence star A is notable, relative to similar Class M stars, with higher than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
Wow, that was quick.
Your
Yeah, you'll see that a lot in here,
100% fuel capacity.
ladies and gentlemen. You'll see that a lot. A lot of them are just to start itself.
Frame shift drive charging.
And as Aaron just said, yeah, a lot of these planets, yeah, you can land on them and just everything else and all. 'Cause like I said, it's kind of funny though. Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous, they both went to Kickstarter at the same time. Elite Dangerous is the only one that you can technically play without having bug issues, whereas Star Citizen, yeah, you could play the game. Yeah, 10 years from now we'll be ready.
To the system.
I think this is, whoa, down, 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 go down, go down, go down.
This star is uncommon and notable, with higher than average surface temperature. As you can see, it emits a blue-white light.
Yeah, tell me about it, I'm being
13
cooked.
bodies remain to be scanned.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of nature, just everything else while I'm getting on my thing getting scooped. Because I really don't need it, because wow, whee! In fact, I'm just gonna let it do that. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get me some fresh tea. I'll make me a couple of hot dogs. Getting a little hungry. Be right back. Hope nobody dizzy yet. You know, Jenny's neck and Jenny's in my throat. Yeah. So is anybody dizzy yet? Yeah. Yeah. Man, just needs to get its helmet on. Yep, exactly, Aaron. Exactly. Aaron. Yeah. Gas giant. All right, to the center of all of them. Scan, scan.
This body has very large deposits of arsenic at 2.7%. Moon 1B is a notable rocky body with an incredibly elliptical orbit. Body
Oh.
1B contains large deposits of arsenic.
That's a
Moon
lot of
1C is
rings.
notable, with an incredibly elliptical orbit.
A lot of rings. Only over here in that star that we just basically killed off. Look how great it is. I was thinking that I know my shit is at the later. I don't know what my shit that's considering. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't even activate that thing. Yeah, exactly. Those rings. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going out there to set up shop. Well, like I said, I mean, one time I was thinking about getting the fleet carriers, so then I see how expensive they are, and then how much it costs to maintain them and take care of them. And then at least once a week you have to log in and check on them. And that's what a lot of people have really done with their carriers. Either turning them into deep state exploring vessels or deep state mining vessels.
This body has large deposits of germanium. Moon 2D is notable, with an
More
extremely
rings.
elongated orbit. Body 2D contains large deposits of germanium. Moon 2C is notable, with an extremely oblong orbit. Body
More
2C
rings.
has large deposits of tellurium.
Some things that you'll have to get up to a station to find out. Yep. Well, like I said, that was one reason why the fleet carriers got created. You know, the people who are like outfits, everything else and all. Yeah. You don't have to go to a station no more. Because the fleet carrier will do the job for you. It's just, like I said, it's super expensive to buy. And then, the, amount of money to take care of them and maintain them. Now, the ones who play this game like every day and grinding this game every day, yeah, it's not hard for them to take care of it. Not hard at all.
Destination confirmed. Your Python is in transit to the Sinua SY-ZC16-16 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Wow, 26.
Your Python is now fully refueled.
Yeah, let's go down. Ooh, lava, Aaron. Lava planet. So someone's already done out here. Alright, go away. Stop. But too bad we can't land on a lot of planets. It'd be cool though if we could. It'd be cool if we could. Ow, that's not good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems our little glitch. I told all of you to jump on it and do it now. Adam just posted that little glitch in the Widow's Walk. Well, Bungie didn't like us all using that glitch to get ahead and jump to 1250. So when the servers reset today at 1 o'clock, yeah, that little glitch is going to go bye-bye. So you're not going to be able to level up fast now. So I hope you all managed to jump on it and grind like crazy. Because when the server goes live again, that little glitch is going to be gone. Good man. Droid posting. It's all else in the system. Well, yeah. I think after I get this system explored, I think I'm going to jump over to Destiny. Because apparently, like I said, they're going to be resetting it, or resetting it. And at 1 o'clock, you know, like I said, if you then do the glitch grind and jump to 1250, well, you lost your chance. Because at 1 o'clock when the server's reset, yep, that's going to get limited. after that, everybody jumped on that widow's walk and doing that grind and killing that one captain and their two little drones of theirs. Ah, come on, scan everything. Here, the last thing to scan, and then, like I said, I'm gonna jump out of this game, jump over to Destiny. Cause he threw the 1 o'clock reset. Yep. They're gonna nerf that one Widow's Walk mission. Cause everybody grinding and they're getting the the 12, the 1,200 little gear and stuff. Excuse me. No, I'm scanning.
Planet A8 is an interesting icy body with an incredibly large radius of over 13,000 kilometers and a pristine icy ring.
Yeah, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna jump out of here real quick, jump over to Destiny real quick. They throw the 1 o'clock reset servers. Yeah. If you was grinding in Destiny, using the Widow's Walk, area to, get leveled up to 1,200. Yeah. At 1 o'clock, that's gonna get nerfed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my ending this and I'll jump over to Destiny real quick. Give me a couple of minutes to switch everything over to Destiny, just everything else. That way I can get my characters leveled up, just everything else. But again, like I said, you got till basically a couple of hours before the reset kicks into Destiny, and the Widowwalk area basically gets nerfed. And it won't be dropping that, once I have to go into level gear in the arm. Because everybody figured that out and ran to it. So, here's our ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question to Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, like I said, give me a few minutes and I'll be switching over to Destiny now. Thanks for watching.